Hi folks, it's Mike Murphy. Today's quick tip is in Adobe After Effects CC 2022. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to generate a faux 3D or a fake 3D extrusion effect. I'm going to come up here, click on T for the text tool. I'm just going to click and I'll align this to the center using the Align panel. The font that I'm using is called Landrina Solid. Next, convert your text to shapes. To do so, just select the text layer in the Layers panel, right-click or Control-click, go to Create, then click on Create Shapes from Text. That's going to create this outlines layer. The original text layer is below. I don't need that, so I'm just going to click Delete to keep things tidy. Select the outlines layer, or the text shapes. Twirl that open. You can twirl open the contents, but don't select anything yet. But what you want to do is come over to where you see Add, click on the arrow, then select Group. I'm going to select the top M. I'm going to hold the Shift key and click on the E so all the letters are selected. And I'm just going to click and drag it right over the group until I see the group highlighted and let go. Now all the individual letters are inside a group, making it easy to control all of the letters instead of just having to control them one by one. Now it's time to add a stroke and a repeater, which will create that faux 3D effect. We don't want to add those inside the group though, so make sure you select above it by either clicking on Contents or Outlines, and click on the arrow next to Add. First, we're going to add stroke. We'll go back to that menu, click, then click on Repeater. I'll twirl open stroke. First, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to click on the eyedropper tool. I'm going to select my navy blue. For the stroke width, I'm going to change it to 10. I'll change line cap to round. Line join to round join. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to drag in the background. I'll collapse the stroke 1 property, then twirl open repeater 1, which is where the magic happens. For copies, I'm going to change it from the default 3 by just clicking in the number, and I'm going to type in 40. I'll hit enter or return. Then I'm going to go down to transform repeater 1. Just make sure that you select the transform repeater and not the transform for the outlines layer. And twirl that open. I'm going to go to the position property, and I'm going to change both the X and the Y value here to 1. So I'm just going to click, change this to 1. I'll hit tab to go to the Y value, tap 1. I'll just click off, and just like that, we have that faux 3D extrusion effect. If you want the shadow to go in the other direction, you can just click on the position property for X and add a -1 to change the extrusion amount. Just change the number of copies. So if I change it from 40 to 10, you'll see it gets smaller. And if I go up to something like 100, you'll see it's much larger. And to animate the faux 3D effect, first drag the playhead to the beginning of the timeline, change the number of copies to the size of the extrusion you want to start at. I'm going to start at 10, then click on the stopwatch next to copies to add a keyframe. I'll drag the playhead forward in time to the 1 second mark and change it from 10 to 40. I'm going to copy this second keyframe. I'm going to paste it in 2 more times so it holds on the 40. So I'll paste at the 2 second mark. I'll go to 3 seconds, paste it in, and then I'll go to forward in time, and I'll change it back to 10. I'll click on Copies to select all the keyframes. I'll tap on F9 to easy ease them, and for finishing touches, I added roughen edges and a line boil turbulent displace effect, and that is how to create and animate a faux 3D extrusion effect in Adobe After Effects CC 2022. My name is Mike Murphy. Cheers.